Whoever speaks truth gives honest, but a false witness utters deceit. There's one whose rash words are like a sword thrust, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. Today I want to ask you, what was the last thing you spoke over your life? What was the last thing you quote unquote manifested and put in the atmosphere over your life? During that moment of frustration, during that low point mentally, when you felt that you were done, what was the last thing that came out of your mouth? What did you speak out? How many times have you told yourself that it was not possible? How many times did you tell yourself it's better off to quit? How many times during these low points did we confide in people that will comfort doubt? Confide in people that will okay your potential slump? How many times have we confided in people we even knew didn't mean us no well, but because they were the only available option at the time, they were the only available people at the time that quote unquote wanted to listen to you rant, quote unquote wanted to listen to you vent, the only people that meant you no good, they were available. You vented to them, you confided in them, coming to find out they had a silent agenda on the back end. Now you're in more mess. How many times? How many times have we allowed people who were jealous of us, who feared our potential, have control over what came out of your mouth, have control out of what you put out, control of your content, control of your praise, control of your prayer life, control over your walk with Christ? How many times have we had that in that moment? How many times, yes, recently, how many times have you not had control of what came out of your mouth? During your time of success, I'm guilty of this as well. During our times of success, are you the type to completely ignore the fact that you've been successful? Are you the type to completely ignore the fact that you have had a win? Are you the type that when you reach a certain level of success, you talk yourself into a long slump, feeling that last level of success can't be achieved again, that you can't do any better than what you just did? How many of us are in that mode right now? How many of us are continuing to stay fearful of what's next, continuing to stay stagnant, continuing to stay complacent out of fear of what's next? I'm here to tell you, it's time to come out. It's time to come out. Now, the title says what's coming out, what's coming out. In hindsight, we always assume that it's something new. In hindsight, we automatically assume that it's the ongoing discussion, the ongoing discoveries about sexuality. But today, I want you to know that no, it's you who's coming out. Yes, it's you. It's you that's coming out. You must come out. Now, I know the popular phrases of speak it to existence. I know the popular phrases that in order to believe, to receive, you must believe it. I know that the mind thinks that the body will follow, but I can't seem to overlook the fact that I know as well that even though we say these things, there is still a constant silent midnight cry for help. There is a constant silent midnight cry for attention. There is a constant silent midnight cry of suffering, of always saying, God, how much more will I have to endure? God, I've told you time and time I am ready. Lord, I've confessed with my mouth. I have said with my mouth that I'm ready to be all yours. I'm ready to do this thing. I'm ready to accomplish it, to plan and to birth this vision and dream. God, how many of you feel as if right now that you heard the same speech, you've heard the same lecture, you've heard the same things on what to do to get to that next level? You've heard it time and time again. You've heard the same thing time and time again. You've heard people say, you're coming out, but you still can't seem to believe it. I know you've probably heard this sermon, speech, lecture, whatever you want to call it. I know you've heard something along the lines of this time and time again. I know you've heard it, but you've struggled to believe it. But I'm telling you that this from this day forward, I need you to know what's coming out. You must come out. You must come out. You must come out of that shell. You must come out of that room. You must come out. You must come out. You're probably saying, why? What good would it be to continue to hound you on your confidence? What good would it be for me to continue to hound you on the vision? What good would it be for me to hound you and continually beg you to understand the vision and the dream? To continually beg and pour my heart out onto you to formulate a plan. The countless conversations, the countless times we have talked and discussed the simple things like trusting God and trusting the process. The many times we've had the countless conversations about being focused and being dialed in and all in towards what God wants you to achieve. We've had these conversations time and time again, but yet we have so many people still in their cocoons, so many people afraid of their release. Yes, we say this is the year of release. We say this is our time to shine. This is our time to be the light of the world, but yet we won't come out. We won't come out of hiding. We'd rather stay in the darkness. Yes, the darkness because it's comfortable, but I need you to come out. I needed you to come out. I need you to come out. I'm tired of you deciding not to choose you in this moment. And this goes to myself as well. I'm tired of not choosing me. I'm tired of us not choosing us in these moments. We have made the same choice time and time again to continue to hide, but the Lord is saying, no, we need you to come out now. We need you to shine your light bright. Turn it on. Stop dimming it for everybody else. We need you to turn it on. What's coming out? You. What's coming out? I. We have to come out. And because we have to come out, I refuse to let a year go by. I refuse to let another event. I refuse to let another service. I refuse to let another empowerment, #empower, whatever you call it. I refuse to let another go by without declaring in these moments that we are coming out. And because of that right now, you at home, you watching right at home right now, if you're in your car, wherever you are, I need you to take a moment. Yes, I need you to take a moment and get your mind focused on God right now in this moment. Make some room right where you are in your room, and I need you to speak some things out. I need us in this moment to declare some things right now. I need you to push right here, right now. I need you to get your mind set on the things that you have had on the inside of you, and the things set on the inside of you in which you said, I gotta get this out. I gotta get this out, and I gotta get this out. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of keeping this to myself. I'm tired of moving in fear. I'm tired of moving in doubt. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the mentality of the Israelites. I'm tired. It's time for it to come out. And right now, out of your mouth, every bit of concern, every bit of worry, I need you to release that out of your mouth. Every insecurity, every plan, every idea right now, I need you to release it out of your mouth and begin to speak and to declare some things right now, because it's time for you to come out. Yes, it's time for you to come out. It's time for some things in you to come out. Vision, dreams, anointing, gifting, calling, come out. It's time to come out. Testimony, songs, ideas, plans. It's time to come out. It's time to come out. It's time. What's coming out? You're coming out now. Yes, now. It's time to come out. It's time to come out. I can't tell you you're coming out when you're not, when you're how can I tell you it's time to come out? You're coming out. How can I tell you? Hell, this is a personal choice. This is a personal thing. I'm just trying to jog your mind. I'm trying to get you to think. And realize that it is time to come out. It's time. We have to come out of our hiding places, guys. The world needs us more than ever to come out. The world needs us more than ever to come out. The world needs us more than ever to come out. We need you more than ever to come out. I need you to. We need you to be the change that you want to see. I can't tell you this is your time to come on out. We're coming out. We're coming out. You're coming out. You're coming out. You're coming out. But if you don't have it made up in your mind that you want to come out, again, we need you to come out. We need you more than ever. The world needs you more than ever to come out. To come out of hiding, to come out of fear, to come out of anxiety, to come out of insecurities, to come out of fear. Is really the fear thing. Fear of what people will say, fear of how people will look at you, fear of not being liked, fear. Forget all of that right now. We need you to come out. We need you to come out. We need you to strive, to continue to strive and to push to be the change that you want to see.
A miracle.